Whoa, hello everyone, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. Women's Football Today, we are going to see how the lasses get on against the WSL side in Liverpool who are sitting mid-table. Can Becky Langley come up with another surprise because we got a draw against Everton? Let's get up with there. Wow, we've just joined by Dale. Dale, are you looking forward to today?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Lasses bounced back from the great game against Southampton. Now we've got a Super League team with Liverpool. Come on, lasses, I've got to believe that I'm going to win, and then we're going to win against Manchester to qualify.
I spot NUFC women lead in Sue Commons. Hello, Sue.
Hello, are you alright, everybody? Nice to see you.
See you on YouTube.
Sun with you.
I know, thankfully the snow's gone, eh?
I'll be having a conversation with Kingston Park and saying, look, can we, as the club, buy the ground? And essentially, at this moment in time, the Falcons get priority, which is absolutely fine because it is their ground. But I think at this stage now, where the women's teams probably overtook the Falcons in terms of importance, and I think the Falcons could essentially do with the money. Now, this is my own personal opinion, but you can make a grass pitch on here, and if the club are really willing to invest, make this the home of women's football for Newcastle United.
You developed Kingston Park, just get some more stands in, get it more built in to a purpose, like it's a proper stadium. It will benefit the lasses more and it will benefit the Falcons that would share the ground with. Going forward, improve them, you'll get more people in. So I think that's what the best option is.
So as the lasses are training just outside, we've come in just for the blaring music to stop it. Dale, we've got the lineup here. There's quite a few changes, isn't there?
Yeah, there's what I can see is 7 changes by Becky in last game against Southampton, which is good to see. She's got confidence in all the lasses to do a brilliant job, and some of them might not had the experience of playing against a Super League team, and they've got the chances now against Liverpool today, which I find is brilliant.
Yeah, there is some injury news. Rachael unfortunately doesn't make it. She would have loved to play today. Her best pal, or one of her best pals, Rachael Lowe's, is here. And obviously we've just seen Leah Cataldo and Jodie Bartle. It's good to see Leah on the pitch as well, so hopefully they're not too far back. And Potsy, we believe, is ruled out for a few weeks, which is a shame. But obviously there is a few changes. There's places up for grabs, Dale, and you were just saying off camera then rotations come in here. Obviously Hannah is probably the one that everyone's got their eye on instead of Claudia, but there's a chance to stake your claim, isn't there?
Exactly. So this is what I like about Becky. Becky's you can tell she doesn't play favourites, but this is like a chance. If you're in good form and you play well, you're going to keep your positioning. So obviously Claudia gets a nice break. She's been played a lot more, so it's more of give Claudia a break and try Hannah and Grace out see what they're like.
And we first time this season we have a Devs player on the bench, a development player, so that's great to see. So hopefully we'll see Eva get on.
I know there was some rumours that they were going to buy Kingston Park off the Falcons, which would be good, but if that can't go through, then a new stadium would be cool as well. I know it depends on the finances, but yeah, a new stadium would be cool too, yeah.
Well, to be honest, when Amanda was here, I thought that's what the plan was, to build a new purpose-built stadium. I haven't heard anything more about that. The problem with rebuilding Kingston Park is it's probably big enough for what we've got now, and it's probably big enough for the Falcons as well. So I'm really not sure on that one at all. I would like to see personally a new purpose-built stadium, but if you're going to ask us to probably get off the fence and say which one will happen, I think it's more likely they'll redevelop Kingston Park.
Everyone's queuing up for Angela's chips. God, she's getting popular, them chips from Angela. God, you're doing well, Angela. You really are. Yes, I told you, they're popular. I told you, everyone. We're joined by the lovely Megan. How are you?
Hello, fine, thank you. How are you?
I've got a question of the day for you. Yes, I'm great. Purpose-built stadium, or do you redevelop Kingston Park?
Purpose-built stadium. I feel like it would give the team more of a drive. And obviously the crowds are here, they're proving that every week that it would be filled. I would say purpose-built stadium for a new chapter in the history.
Little pop-up shop once again, fantastic. Get some merchandise in, revenue for the club, which is much appreciated, especially with the whole PSR carry on. We'll not get into that debate. Right, credit where credit is due. This lot have brought 3 buses, and considering the men are playing at the same time, fair play. Everyone bangs on about Newcastle support is fantastic. I have to say, 3 buses, a lot of them are inside, which is brilliant. This will ram up very, very quickly because they're all inside getting drinks and food. Brilliant support, this. Right, Johnny's up to see the lasses now are walking on the pitch. The noise is obviously going mental at the other end. Up against the WSL side, Liverpool. What do you think?
Going to be a really tough test. Yes, Liverpool have made changes, but we've made changes as well. And I actually agree with Becky's mind on this one in terms of making a few changes, getting some minutes in people's legs. I think Emma Kelly starting's a real bonus for Newcastle. Really interesting to see Emma Kelly and Licia Body in that midfield. Going forward will be really interesting as well. Katie Parker, I would imagine, will stay on the left, with Sibley on the right. But Hayward and Ann just getting a chance together. No Hales, obviously, she's on the bench. So, tough game, really tough game. But a similar level to probably what we were up against Everton.
And obviously they brought 3 coaches along. Fantastic support.
Yeah, really, really good. Look, Liverpool are a massive football club, but they're the best at times. And it's nice that they've shown the same sort of commitment as well to the women's team. And, you know, they're definitely an out-and-out WSL team. And that's what Newcastle want to strive to do as well. So, yeah, great to see so many Liverpool fans, but hopefully they'll be outsung and outnumbered by the Newcastle fans.
Oh my God. What can you do with that? That's just like,
That's great. Didn't quite get to 10 minutes.
what a strike. Zoisha. Come on, man. That's 2-0 now. Come on, you got it, come on. Too easy, man. This is a joke. It's over Hayward's fault.
Dale's gone for this tango special. He has my Sunday dinner. It's spicy beans with cheddar, and I've never had this before. It's alright, and I've had a bit of a protein bar, which I've been eating a lot recently. Johnny's got no food. He had your food yet. You're getting a Sunday dinner, aren't you? And I hear your mum's cooking salmon. That's a disgrace.
Well, Sam's a very, very lucky man, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, looking forward to that later on. But what's it with you getting the posh water? Posh water and what you've changed? I thought you were the man of the people getting your Tesco meal deals and now you're having posh water.
Is it a Tesco meal? Well, I say that. It was £6 something.
Exactly, posh water. That's what you're drinking. It's ridiculous.
Barry, I've tasted the water, so everybody, I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. I've already had this before. I like this. That's an 8. Protein bar, a 6. Dale, how's your drink?
It's really nice. Fanta fruit twist. It's my favourite drink. Nice and
out of 10.
fruit. About 9.
I only do that for the graphic appears on the screen. Ta-da! And again. Whoa! Stanchion. Best chance that. Took it really well, I have to say. It's a good team goal. It's a good goal. Technically really good.
Yep. like, have we put them under pressure in the back?
Look at that.
Bottled it. Bottled defend. It's
Talk lesson here. Right, we're just in the concourse after an absolute battering first half, Joe. Just out of camera, Liverpool looks so good. I mean, we're not helping ourselves though, but
Nah, we're not giving out our best performances. We're missing out on a lot of first balls. We're just not controlling it. Sometimes we seem desperate, and that's not something I'm used to seeing in us. But like I say, yes, Liverpool are really well organised. It's not their strongest side, and they're looking like a genuine. It's not like Everton. Everton, we felt like, wow, we're impressive against a Liverpool team. We're impressive against a Super League team, and now we've got it. We're looking weak against them, and they're looking like a really strong Super League team. It's hard to take, it really is.
let's just hope that we get out in that second half and maybe pull a goal back, because I don't want this to turn into an absolute rout. But let's get back out there. We've got Dale munching away on his chicken Caesar. But what's this, Dale? Let's have a look. Now we're going to compare this handwriting to, Johnny knew this was coming, to this handwriting. I think you've got a fair chance, yeah, Johnny, to comparing that to Dale's.
Look, class is permanent, that's all I'm saying.
It's about time you won one.
Oh, horror, man. This is a joke, this. Absolute joke. Demi out of position. Like,
goal for Liverpool women's squad by number 13, Yen.
You may have accidentally turned the channel over to BBC One. Up next, Planet Earth. Male spiders have to impress a female.
The male peacock jumping spider must dance for his life in order to woo a female and avoid being eaten. He performs a dance using brilliant coloured fan attached to his abdomen.
It's a great goal, that's it.
go on,
Finish.
go on. Yeah! Come on! It's 1-0!
1-1, second half.
1-1! Yeah!
Newcastle get hit for 6.
Oh, just saved that.
6-1.
Just saved that for me.
Yeah, I thought it was a harsh lesson from a good WSL side. We wanted to see today's game as a bit of a yardstick to kind of see where we're at. And yeah, that level is a really good level, and we need to keep aspiring to be a women's Super League team. But first half comparison to the second half, I think second half we showed a lot more fight and character, which is good. Good reaction from the half-time team talk. I think there was lots of chances still in the game for us, which was interesting. I thought even when we were 4-0 down in the first half, we'd had a good amount of chances, and probably arguably more chances than we did the week before against Southampton. So I think Amy posed a real good threat, and I'm really delighted that Amy got on the score sheet today, because I thought it credited her hard work, and was almost a reward for that hard work for the last kind of 6 weeks. It was a good finish as well. So yeah, obviously disappointed, but more character shown in that second half. I think that last goal, it almost kills us slightly, because it's like we could have come away from it going, we've drawn the second half, we're in a much better reaction from the start of the game. So Liverpool, I thought, started really bright, and we were on the back foot quite early. But yeah, I think it's one of them we'll assess and look back at and just go, how can we be better?
Now you're probably thinking, why have I got a Liverpool player on the channel, everybody? But yes, she has the Liverpool badge, but she have a very, very thick Geordie accent, Rachel. This would have been an interesting day for you coming up here, wouldn't it?
Yeah, look, I'm a Liverpool player, and I'm ecstatic that we won. We scored some very good goals, a good team performance. Shame we couldn't have kept a clean sheet at the end, but But yeah, good day all round. Seen a few familiar faces, but it was a good day.
Yeah, you obviously first time, maybe for a long time, you've seen Newcastle in the flesh, and obviously, yes, I know it's 2 squad rotated games, but you see the difference when Newcastle are trying to push and they're putting a lot of money into the team and getting into that WSL. But for me, it looked like it was 2 different levels.
Yeah, and look, it's not easy to come up, into the league Newcastle have come up in, and it's certainly not easy to come from the Championship to the Women's Super League, and I think the gap showed a little bit today. But look, Newcastle are a new team, they're learning, they signed a lot in the summer. What Becky's doing is good, and you can see things that she's kind of putting in practice on the training pitch, trying to come off in games, and they'll get there, but it's probably a learning season for them. But yeah, they'll have some good moments, they'll have bad moments, but overall they'll probably succeed.
Right, press conference is done. I've got Kit just lying all over the place here. But yeah, let's have a little chat about that. Dale, a lesson today, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely been a lesson for the lasses today, but we can't credit the lasses give it a roll, but Liverpool were just a strong side from the word go to the last minute. You can tell the difference apart, but the lasses are learning, they're getting better. It's just Rome wasn't built in a day, so the lasses are learning more and getting more experience against WSL teams, and it's good to see. There is downside, but there's going to be upsides and all.
Yeah, for people who don't know, Newcastle United were beaten 6-1 today by a WSL side who showed dominance, agility, technique, pace, you name it. They were so good on and off the ball, and of course Newcastle didn't help themselves at times, but Becky, we've interviewed her and she's already said she's very disappointed about it. But look, we've got the group of death, Dale. We had Everton, Man United, and we played Liverpool today. I think it's a good learning curve for the lasses, because if they want to compete and get it in the WSL, they're going to have to turn up against sides like this.
Definitely, I totally agree. I prefer the group of death, because that's when you can see, right, this is where we come. This is where they began with, and in learning curve, right, we did this wrong, we could do this better. They're just going to get better and better, and they know exactly what the play is going to be like. So bring on the group of death, because they're just going to learn and they're just going to experience it more and come back going, we know what, next time we'll get the group of death, we're going to go through, we're going to advance, which is which is good for Becky, because I know Becky wants the team to do as well. But there's going to be, but like what we say in football, you're going to have your good times, you're going to have your bad times. Unfortunately, the group of death, you're going to get bad times, but the main thing is you're learning, so that's an upside.
Yeah, it's all about the experience, isn't it? Look, I don't think, in honesty, we don't normally criticise the ladies, but I don't think many shone today. Maybe Amber Keegan-Stubbs was good at the back, and Amy Andrews got a well-deserved goal, because she's only got 1 before today and she's on 2 now, so that'll give her confidence a massive boost. But Newcastle have been taught a lesson here at Kingston Park, and well over 3,000, so it's great to see that, especially when it's been streamed live on both Liverpool and NUFC channels as well. But look, it's a disappointing night, evening, day, whatever you want to call it, but Newcastle have been absolutely battered. But FA Cup third round draw is on the horizon. That's coming up. We've got the Manchester United, as we've talked upon as well. We've got Blackburn in the league. That is the priority for Becky, is the league, because it's very tight in the Championship. But for me and Dale, everyone, ta-da.
Bye.